Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Bray, and I want to talk to you about some of the more difficult aspects of recovering from rape or childhood sexual abuse. And one of the most difficult ones is, how do you begin to trust people if they have done this to you? It means that as a child, the people who you relied upon the most to feel trust and to feel safe with, in some ways violated you or didn't protect you. As someone who was raped as an adult, it means that somebody that you trusted, or thought you could begin to trust at least, went way too far, way too fast, and violated your basic rights. Then you get scared. Then it's like, I don't ever want to do this again. I don't want to put myself in a place where I'm going to be vulnerable. And that's what it's about. So whether it was childhood abuse or whether it was sexual rape or it's domestic violence, the problem becomes you have to not trust because that makes you vulnerable. Well, you know what? There's ways to be vulnerable and to be able to create relationships, but you've got to take it in the time and in the way that works for you. Don't let anybody rush you. You take this in one step at a time. My statement is always to people, you trust to the level that someone has shown them to be trustworthy, shown themselves to be trustworthy. Okay? So you give them a little bit of something about yourself and you see how they treat it. You give them a little bit of something that's precious and you see how they treat it. If they do well by that, you know what? Maybe it's okay to trust them with a little more. And as you do that, you build that trust and you begin to find that it's okay to show a little bit more vulnerability. Well, why do you need to do that? You need to do that because if you don't, you're going to be alone. Being vulnerable is part of the human condition. And if you can share that with other people and they can share theirs with yours, that's where really wonderful intimacy comes from. So take it one step at a time, but go very slowly. Show people that you can be trust yourself and trust others to the extent that they have shown themselves to be trustworthy. Now, as I'm talking about this, notice how you feel in your body. You may suddenly say, oh no, trust stuff, that provokes all kinds of shutdown signals, or run away, or tension, or you stop breathing. There could be all kinds of things that go on as soon as we talk about that, because that's going to take you immediately right back to where when you trusted someone, they hurt you.